A drug bust in Van Buren County led deputies to a drug they say they've never seen before. Deputies pulled over a van yesterday afternoon on 52nd Avenue in Pawpaw Township because of a broken brake light. A man, woman, and baby were inside, and when police searched the vehicle, they found drugs inside a container of formula. 58 grams of marijuana and a 4.5 amount of wax. That's a highly concentrated form of cannabis that investigators there are dealing with for the very first time. 24-hour News 8 Steve Kelso spent the day researching that drug. So what's this stuff all about, Steve?
Well, you know, Sue, I actually talked to a detective in Van Buren County today who was involved with that arrest. He tells me they wouldn't probably have been able to identify the substance if it had not been for a somewhat cooperative suspect. I also spoke with a DEA agent who's based out of the Grand Rapids office. Scott Symes tells me today his agency's well aware of wax, but until I made him aware of this bust, he said he wasn't aware of it being in West Michigan either. It's called wax or shatter or honey oil. It's an incredibly potent form of marijuana. The product can contain as much as 99% pure THC. That's the active ingredient in pot. Even the most potent street grass can only boast 20 to 30% THC. Health officials compare the effects to psychosis, but what is perhaps most problematic about the drug is the manufacture process. Leaves of the plant are commonly treated with butane, which is highly flammable. These pictures are from an apartment explosion outside of Cincinnati last October. 3 men were injured in that explosion. Neighbors said it sounded like a car hit the building. Then, just last Wednesday in Denver, 3 men were seriously injured when their efforts to make wax went awry. Police have responded to similar explosions in California, Washington State, and all over Colorado. We'll keep an eye on this one for you. Live in studio control tonight, Steve Kelso, 24-hour News 8.